This is YSM Sports Media. Want to thank you for all your love and support. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now and click the notification button for all future content. Here with Nafear Charles. What's good, man?
Always good to see you, man. What's good?
Oh, man. Not much. Just coming off of the suspension of boxing. Everything was shut down. How'd you make out?
I mean, I've been training every day, strong. We got sparring here and there, but I mean, it's not too many people willing to spar during the situation. You want to make sure you got all your paperwork straight and everything before you mess around. But other than that, we've been working every day. It's no days off.
Do you feel like you lost a lot of momentum because of COVID-19?
I'll have to see what I look like in my fight. But regardless, I know I'm gonna come in with ferocity as always. But I feel like I ain't missed a step. You feel me? I'm still on my pedestal. I'm still ready to ride. So it's on and upwards.
All right, you 3-0, 3 knockouts, all in the first round?
No, the second one, he lasted, I think, like 20 seconds in the second round.
Now, are you looking to get these guys out of there fast, or are you actually trying to get rounds and they can't take your power?
It's more of a test to see if they can last a little bit. But I mean, most dudes, when you hit them in a body hard enough, they forward. So every now and then, it comes down to not lasting past 30 seconds.
All right. You don't have a promoter right now, but word is that you signed with an advisor.
Advisory deal.
Yeah. Tell me more about that.
Rick Ross, man, he's a great dude. I mean, I flew out to go see him, went to go talk with him. Great dude, very humble, very, very wise. Nothing but good information from the dude. I mean, all great vibes from him. I see him more as a mentor than anything. He showed me a lot of game in the 2-3 days I was out there, and I felt like it was mandatory to sign a deal with him because you don't get too many opportunities to not only be with somebody that has that much wisdom and that much experience in the business lifestyle, but moving forward with potentially being bigger than anybody in the game right now.
How did that whole situation materialize?
So I got my coach got in contact. My strength conditioning coach, Windows Davis, Coach Rick. He got in contact with Rick through someone else, and he showed me some of my tape. And Rick said he fell in love with it ever since. So we got in contact with each other. He sent me a deal. He sent me a contract. I looked at it. I went to go see him. And shit, it's been nothing but greatness ever since. So
now, what's the objective? To become more popular, to be more active? Like, what exactly are you looking for from an advisor?
Both, definitely both. I mean, he's definitely been scheduling more interviews, getting more publicity, more people to see me and all that kind of stuff. Man, it comes with the ability to take people out extremely fast. So I mean, it's gonna come, but he's also helped me get more fights. He's got contacts in more places than I do. So me and him being able to contact people simultaneously, I'll probably end this year with probably 9 fights.
Yeah. Yo, that's a lot of fights in such a short period of time.
Man, I'm trying to get this ball rolling, man. It's been too long. We've been trying to get it like this for about 1.5 years now, and then we finally got the opportunity. I feel like there's no reason why we should go any slower.
Speaking of getting the ball rolling, you're in a very loaded division, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of young talent like yourself.
I won't run any other way.
And is there, like, I know it's early in your career, but is there somebody that you just like, yo, I got my eyes on him? When I get up there, that I want that guy.
I want the whole division. I want everybody, even if you don't got a belt at the time. It's all smoke. I don't even care. It's about me. It's more of a challenge. I see a dude that's working. I want the smoke. I want the opportunity to not only brawl with the dude, but get in the ring and experience it. I know I'm gonna come on top every time, but at the end of the day, it's all about me prevailing and me getting to that point in my career. You know what I mean? So I don't really care who I fight, honestly. Whoever's in my way, I'm tearing you down from the gun bust. So whoever is in my way, it's up to you whether you want to survive or not.
Hey, okay, I like the confidence, man.
I'm just trying to get that, man.
When's the date of the next fight?
The date is the 26th of this month, September 26, 2020.
26th of this month? Okay, that's what, 2 weeks notice? Were you already in camp?
We was informed about 2-3 weeks ago. Like I said, we've been working every day for months since February. So I mean, since March. So it's really about just getting the fights. You know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for any. I feel like I'm ready for anybody right now. I just need to showcase my talent. So
All right. Well, there's a big fight going on in your division, and eventually it'll affect you. Vasyl Lomanchenko is going up against Teofimo Lopez. How do you see that fight going?
I got Lopez. I feel like he's a lot more hungrier right now. And that's what I gravitate towards fights, because I know for people like Canelo or people like who else? Charlo brothers, they hungry all the time. I've never seen them at a point where they haven't put their all in their training and they all into working and getting the best and getting the most out of their fight. When Canelo got in the camp for Gennady Golovkin, you could see it in his face. He went through days and days and days, weeks and months of constant working out, putting his body to the brim. And that's what I like to see. I like to see people putting themselves on that kind of stool. You know what I mean? So I got Teofimo Lopez for this fight.
How do you see that ending? Decision, stoppage?
I mean, Lopez has a lot of power behind him. So, you know what I mean? It could be a stoppage if he land that shot, but at the same time, you know, Lomanchenko has a lot of good movement. So if he lands that shot, it'd be devastating, but at the same time, he has to land that shot. So, you know, either way, I know both of them gonna work crazy. So it should be fight of the year potential.
Okay, it's definitely, you know, a fight that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
All right, so another fight in your division is going to affect you eventually. Guy around your age, Ryan Garcia, is going up against Luke Campbell. Who do you see winning that fight?
I run through both of them niggas.
Huh?
I run through both of them niggas. But, I don't know. I haven't seen too much of Luke Campbell. I've only seen a fight and a half. So I'm not really sure what Luke Campbell brings to the table. I know Ryan Garcia brings speed, you know, he brings variety of punches, but other than that, I don't really see him prevailing over anybody that really has power or really has motivation to win in the sport.
Do you feel like you would make easy work of Ryan Garcia?
I ain't gonna speak too much on it because I'd rather show it than do it, man. But that's whatever, man. As soon as I get that opportunity, you'll see when it happens.
All right, you're at lightweight, right? But you're a big lightweight.
Yeah.
Are you making weight comfortably, or do you see you aging out of the division soon?
Honestly, people ask me that pretty often, like, how do I get down to 35? It's not that hard. It probably takes me a week and a half, if that. I fought probably in 2 weeks' notice, and I've gotten the weight off before the week was over. So it's really not about getting the weight off. It's just about, you know, staying strong at the weight. You know what I mean? So getting the weight off is pretty easy, honestly.
Are you eating what you want up until the fight, or you're like you being strict in your diet?
I have a nutritionalist and I have a dietitian, right? And East is good. It's good eats. So I'm eating good. I definitely don't have to worry about, starving myself before the fight because I always get the rub on something good at the end of the day. So, nah, it's definitely no starving.
What is your expectations for September 26th?
Dude's a bigger dude. I'm used to fighting dudes bigger than me, so it's really nothing for me. But at the same time, I don't take anybody lightly. I always put myself in a position where it's going to be a championship fight, but I put my all into it. I don't want to tell myself that I put 20% to the fight or 30%. I want to go 120 every time. So if it comes down to it, I see me taking him out. He's not a threat to me. So just want another first round knockout. That's probably what's going to happen.
Do you feel like your amateur background helps you early in your career in the pros?
Of course. Amateur, I feel like the amateurs for me was mainly just experience to see people that not only around the world but like just in different areas of my own city of ways people box. I mean, I've seen so many different ways, combinations, movement styles, variations, a whole bunch of stuff. So when I feel like it comes down to it in a professional fight, I feel like 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna be ready for it when I see it because I've seen so many people in the amateur game.
You coach by your dad, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's added pressure? Like you coach by your dad, you live with your dad. There's no break. Like where other fighters have a break from their trainer, where other sons have a break from their dad. You get it both sides.
Yeah. I don't know because I've never had that point where I have seen what people live like without their pop being a fighter. So I can't really say it would be easier or harder because I've always constantly had my pop as my coach. So for me, it's not really hard being my pop being my coach. I mean, of course, the workouts is always devastating to me, but like I feel like it's easier because I know I can trust the person in my corner. So, bringing in other people like Ivan Robinson or Coach Rick to show me more variations and more ability, just adding more styles to my repertoire, it's really just icing on the cake because I already trust my pop to put me in the right direction. That way I get other people in that direction with me. So I know if he's behind them, then I know I can trust him.
What do you have to say to the fans that's going to be watching you 26 or people that haven't seen you fight yet?
Hey man, I want to get to the point where I can showcase a lot more than just destroying the dude in the first round. Hopefully you see that at 26, but if not, I'm probably fight 4 or 5 more times this year. So definitely look out. I'm gonna be up there.
Okay, thanks. Nafear, I appreciate it.